start in tabletop position. Place your hands underneath your shoulder, knees underneath your hips. Extend your right leg back, toes on the ground, shifting our weight back and forth. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Gaze just out in front of your hands, belly to spine. Feel the stretch along the posterior line of your leg. Maybe hold at the bottom here. And a deep stretch in your calf muscle. Be in tune with your body and what it might need. On your next inhale, extend your leg long behind you, bend your knee, and circle your hip in and out. Keep equal pressure through your hands. One more, and then we'll reverse the direction. Circle out and in. One more. Keep your leg extended behind you. Release your right hand off the floor with control. Sit back into a 90-90 position with your legs. You can place your hands behind you. We're going to rotate our knees back and forth. If you're able, you can also hold your hands out in front of you as well. We'll do one more on each side. Then extend your hands long out in front of you, lay over your front knee. Relax down. Relax your breath, relax your jaw. Just feel the nice stretch. Place your hand underneath your shoulder. Lift back up, tabletop position. Extend your right leg long behind you. Circle it out and around and place it on the floor with your toes pointing forwards. Rock back and forth. Adductor stretch. We'll do one more. And place your right knee on the ground. Extend your left leg long behind you. Toes on the ground, shift back and forth. Keep your core engaged. We'll do two more. Extend your left leg long behind you. Bend your knees, circle your hips in and back. These big circles, warming up the hip joint. One more, opposite direction. Hold your leg up behind you and then release your left hand off the floor and sit into the 90-90 position. Again, with control. Rotate your knees back and forth. And pause on your right side. Extend your arms long out over your right leg. Relax your head down, relax your breath. Maybe shut down your eyes. Place your left hand on the ground and your right hand, and then swing back up around into tabletop position. Bring your left leg over to the side, toes pointing forward. Rock back and forth. We'll do two more. Place your left knee on the ground, return to tabletop position. Tuck your toes. We're going to sit our sits bones on our heels. We won't be here for long. I know this is not very comfortable, but we're just stretching out the back side of our foot. Place your hands on the ground. Lift up up your knees, come into a turbo dog. Extend your arms long out in front of you. Drop your right heel. And now your left. So slow pedal to our down dog. Really breaking up the fascia on the back of our leg here. One more. And find your down dog. Inhale, extend your right leg. Bring your foot to the outside of your hand for a lizard lunge. We're going to stay on our hands here in this lizard lunge. If this is too deep, you can place your hands on blocks so you're a little bit higher up. I'm going to pulse just a little bit, just tiny little pulses. Step back, plank pose. Step your right foot forward again, lizard lunge. Pulse. 2 and 3. Find stillness. Take your left leg, step it up to meet the outside of your left hand and come into Malasana. Press the back of your arm into your inside of your leg, sit tall. Lift up your pelvic floor here. Engage your core. Place your hands on the ground and step your right foot back. So now we're in our left lizard lunge and little tiny pulses. Step your left foot back, plank pose. Step your left foot forward and pulse. Step your left foot back, plank pose. And left foot forward. We'll pulse for 2 and 1. Step your right foot forward. We're back in our Malasana. Sit tall. Plant your hands on the ground, lift your hips, walk your toes to touch with a slight part in your heel. Forward fold. Place your hands on the ground or on blocks. Which sends a message to your body that it is safe. And you can open up just a little bit more. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back right with your right foot. Now you're in runner's stretch on your left side. So your left foot is now in between your hands. We're going to bump our back foot up into pyramid pose. Your feet are about hips width distance apart, and your back foot is externally rotated to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Step back, runner stretch. Now we're going to return to that pyramid pose. So we're bouncing between our runner stretch and our pyramid pose, nice and easy. You can have your hands on blocks if you need more elevation. We'll do one more. Hold your pyramid, lift your left foot up. Relax down. Plant your left foot, step your right foot forward, forward fold. Ground your hands into the earth or on blocks to step your left foot back, runner's lunge on your right foot. Little pulses, step up, pyramid pose. Now your left foot is externally rotated to about 10 o'clock. Pulse back and want a deeper stretch in that pyramid, you can lift your front foot and step back. Lift and step back. We'll do one more. And then hold your pyramid. Relax your head down, hands to earth or block. Right foot can be planted on the floor, or you can lift your toes for a deeper stretch. Hips parallel to the front of the room. Step your left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Step your right foot back, warrior two. The heel of your front foot is intersecting the arch of your back foot, and the pinky toe edge of your back foot is parallel to the back of the mat in this pose. Shoulders stacked over hips, sitting low. Straighten your front leg, bend your back knee, reach your right arm forward, moving into an archer here. Think like you're shooting a bow and arrow. We'll do one more. And now sit back, externally rotate your right foot, sit back into your skandasana. Flex your left foot and feel a nice adductor stretch in the middle. If this is too much, you can go here. You can always place your hands on your thighs for support and just kind of rotate back and forth here. Let's see how low you can go so you can feel this nice stretch. We're gonna switch sides. So you can plant your hands on the earth or you can keep them elevated, whatever works better for you. And one more. Switch to the left. And now rotate to the front of the mat. Circle your arms up and over, warrior two on the opposite side. Moving into that archer stretch, bend your left leg. Now your right. Shooting that bow and arrow, we'll do one more. Now externally rotate your left leg, sit down into your skandasana. Flex your right foot. And switch sides. And switch. And one more time to the right. Feel the nice stretch along the adductors. Plant your hands, lift your hips, wide leg forward fold. Relax your head down. You can stay here, just find stillness and get deeper into the pose. You can walk your hands to the right or the left. Whatever feels good to you. This is our final stretch. So you can take as much time as you need here to release down. When you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, tuck your chin, roll up, pump your back leg up to meet your right. Inhale, reach up. Bring your hands to your heart.